I don't know. Things do seem like they're getting like a little crazier. I don't know. And it might just be like a generational thing. Like back in my day, things. But like I grew up. I was kind of. I came of age in the '90s. Any '90s people here?
Yeah.
Fucking '90s. Like, and I'm sorry, I missed the '90s. And there were issues in the '90s. There's no doubt. I mean, like, but they were all like. I felt it just seems like a little more quaint. You know, there was Lewinsky, shut the fuck up, and there was Lewinsky. What is that? Like a different Polish person that I didn't even. It was Thomas Lewinsky, who was my friend from high school. No, but there was a war in the Middle East, but it was like a cute 4-day war that we crushed. We were out of there. It was fine, and there was like. And there were little societal problems, yes, there were, but nothing that couldn't be fixed with like a NBC's More You Know or an after-school special. I miss fucking MTV videos. Oh man, MTV, that was like, MTV videos, that was my porn, because I didn't have like pornos in my house and there was no obviously fucking internet. So, MTV videos, man. I used to watch those things, that and like HBO in my basement. People here, does anybody have basements? But a lot of people in Southern California in the West don't have basements. And you missed out on the basements on the East Coast. Like the basement was that was my like refuge. That's where I did crazy weird shit to myself. And I was fucking, whoo, and with like girls, I would French kiss them until fucking midnight. It was my own little weird 50 Shades of Grey down in that basement. And it was perfect because if anything was happening, I could clean up because I could hear my mom come down the stairs. It was great. But in MTV videos, like anytime a Janet Jackson video was on, remember those videos? Like anytime those first like music, I literally, my dick would be out. I'd just be fucking going to town on myself. I couldn't even, it was like a Pavlovian, just, and like, even my friends, if they were watching TV with me, they'd be like, you're good, 5 minutes, we'll be back. And they knew. I knew. Because I had no porn, like I said, because I had no privacy. I didn't have like my room. My mom would walk into my room at any moment, at any time. I didn't have one of those rooms. Like I always envied those kids with fucking like Pantera posters on their wall, fucking lava lamps, smoke cigarettes out the window. Fuck you, Mom. I didn't have that. My mom would just come in vacuuming at like 10 p.m. You good? Everything's good? Without knocking. That actually did stop at one point, because at one point I kind of, I wasn't in the basement, I kind of went to town myself in my room, and I was caught. Anybody ever been caught? That is not, it was the word, like I just got out of the shower, completely happy with my naked 16-year-old self, on my bed, and at the foot of my bed, I had one of those 90s stereos, with like a 1200 disc changer. It's all Red Hot Chili Peppers and Jane's Addiction albums. And I was just on my bed thinking, because it was all about imagination. I didn't have MTV in my room, that was in the basement, so I was thinking about things. I was thinking about like my biology lab partner, I don't even remember, Julie Sacchetti. She was a figure skater. I might have just been thinking about her. Just having a great time. And so enjoying the freedom that is that. And my mom just walks right the fuck in, and I'm lying down naked, completely naked. And she walked in the door, and I swear I did the fastest ever, the fastest sit-up that's ever been done. If it were a film, it would be like the editor cut out frames. I just was down in the bed, there's still naked, very naked. My mom just did she couldn't go anywhere, she was frozen, just did like a, what are you doing? And I just, in the stereo, I just started. Just fixing the stereo. It's broken. And like, I don't know, it's one of those, I don't know who was more awkward for, and we will never know because has never been discussed and never will be! Until she sees this clip on YouTube. Okay, that's good. But still to this day, like, that was always a euphemism, my friends, of like, talking about beating off. It was like, did you fix the stereo last night? Fix the stereo like 12 times.